welcome to Budgeting with Intention. In today's video, we'll be going over the budget for our first paycheck in February. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. If this is your first time, we are a family of 3 living on the east coast of Canada, and I just started this channel as a way to keep myself accountable to our budget and also just be on top of spending and be more intentional with our money overall. So thank you for stopping by. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by subscribing or liking or commenting on the video. And if you have a channel of your own, let me know what it is in the comments and I'll definitely stop by and support you as well. Okay, so getting into today's budget, we are in the month of February. And in my last video, I did the monthly overview just at a glance. And in today's video, we'll be going over the actual, nitty gritty of the next 2 weeks. So we get paid on the 9th of February, which is Thursday. And that money will take us all the way through until our next payday, which is the 23rd. And it's kind of funny because, interesting, because my partner and I both get paid on the exact same day every 2 weeks. So I don't know how that worked out, but it's kind of cool. Okay, so let me just grab my sheet here. Actually, I'll do it this way. First things first, if you did see my last video, you know that we had a gigantic oil bill that was coming out. It was $987. I did call the oil company and see if I could split that into 2 bills and pay it one this month and one next month, and they said sure. So I had to pay them $500 that day, and then the other $487 will be coming out in March. So before I forget, I just want to make a note that that has been paid. And for March, I want to make a note there as well. Let's get that away from the candle. Let's not have a fire today. Okay, so oil 487. Okay. So just a little behind the scenes peek at how I do my finances here. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is get this paycheck planner set up. Normally I do this off screen, but I just sat down and pressed record today because I had a couple extra minutes. So I'll just speed through me writing in all the categories and then I'll come back and we'll go through the numbers together. Okay, I am back. I had to do my candle, get my thing all color coded and filled in. So now we can go over our numbers. I'm just gonna grab my calculator and yeah, I think that's all I need. So I'll move you in so you can see better. Our wages and our child benefit this month or this paycheck period are gonna be $18.75. And then we've got $120 of cash, and then we still have some money in the bank left over from January's budget. So that is, let me just check my paper, 210. So we will be working with 2205 for this next 2 weeks. Let me just double check. 1875 plus 120 plus 210. Yep, 2205. And then moving down into the bills section, for bank fees, $17. Internet is $150. That also includes our home phone and something else as well. I can't think of what it would be right now. Yeah, internet, home phone, and something, I can't remember. Our ESP is $25. That's our son's education fund. And then our tax-free savings account is $25. And that's just a long-term savings that my partner and I share. We've got insurance for $280, and that's a bundle of life insurance, car insurance, and home insurance. And then our oil, I'm just going to put a mark here. We've split that bill. Yeah, we already talked about that. So this month's portion has already been paid, so we don't need to worry about it coming out of this money up here. And then our childcare is $375, and then speech therapy is $83. So let's add all that up. 17, 150, 25, 25, 280, 375, and 83. It's 955, which leaves us with 1250. And then coming down to the debt section, our car payment is $170, and we're going to be putting $430 onto our credit card, which is $600, I believe. Just got to double check that. Plus 430, yeah, 600. And take that away from 1250 would leave us with 650. So gas, I think I'm just going to do 60 for gas because we do have a full tank. So we won't need to fill it up until next week. And then, so we only need 1 week of gas. Yeah, I'll leave it at 60. And then groceries, 80. Pantry is going to be 10. Other is 10. And personal is 20. Oh my gosh, I'm having lots of little blackouts here today. Okay, so the groceries, pantry, other, and personal, those are all going to be cash, and I'll put that in my wallet to spend this week, and that will be what this $120 of cash is over here. So altogether, that should be 180. Let me just add it up and make sure. 60 plus 80 plus 10 plus 10 plus 20 is 180. And then 650 minus 180. So we've got 470 left. Excuse me. We are not going to do anything in sinking funds until the end of the month. So we're just going to forget about that for this pay period. And then this $470, we're going to put that all into rollover and use it for our next paycheck because we have, or not next paycheck, next pay period, because we do have rent and some other big bills coming out. So we will need that money for then. So that means we should be left with $0 remaining. Let's see, 470, yeah. Okay, so that is not so bad. Yeah, if you have any questions about anything, or if I didn't do a very good job of explaining something, just let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to answer. And then let me just grab my wallet and some cash and we will stuff these envelopes. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my money jar and my envelope wallet and my everyday wallet. Yeah, so the first thing I'll do is empty out whatever money is left over from our cash spending last week. So we've got nothing in the groceries envelope, nothing in the pantry, nothing in the other, and then we've got $10 left over from personal spending, and let's see what we've got for change. So it looks like $4 and a little bit in change. So that's going to go right into the change jar, and we're almost covering the bottom. That's exciting. This is all the money we've saved up so far since the beginning of January. And let's see, what are we going to do with this $10? This is just our sinking funds binder. This is where we put leftover money, or if we get cash, we put it towards things that we're saving up for. So let's see here. I think I'm going to put 5 of it into special events because we have a tea party coming up, or my son does, we don't. So we'll put that in there so he can have some money for little sandwiches or cakes or whatever they serve at tea parties. And then I think the other $5, what am I going to put it in? I think I'm going to put it towards birthdays. No, you know what? I'm going to put it towards Christmas. Let's see. Give us a head start for next year. Okay. And then what else do I need to do? Oh yes, so I'm getting a haircut this week, so I'll take the money out of this binder for that, or this envelope for that. And then the last thing we need is our spending money for the week. So I'll grab our week 1. And then what do we need? My wallet. So there should be $120 here. Let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, and 20. Perfect. So 80 of it is going to groceries. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 10 will go into pantry. And then other gets 10. And then personal gets 20. And then in this last envelope, I didn't designate anything for it, so I'll just put my hair money in it. So I'm going to put in 70. I don't know how much the haircut is going to cost, but last time it was just under 60, so I should have enough. And if not, it'll just come out of my personal fund, so that's fine. Yeah, so that is it for today's video. Thank you again for stopping by. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want to support the channel, you can like, subscribe, or comment. And yeah, I guess that's it. Have a nice day, and we will see you next time. Bye.